Ariel Helwani in Las Vegas alongside Ray Borg, who meets Demetrious Johnson this Saturday at UFC 216 for the flyweight championship of the world. Ray, it's good to see you. Just saw you just a few weeks back. Obviously, have to ask you, how are you feeling? How's the weight cut going?
Feel great. Weight cut's going, fantastic. Everything's smooth.
So last time when we were in Edmonton, I asked you the same question. You said essentially the same answer. Are you not sick? No infections? No nothing?
No
throwing up?
My throat sounds clear.
Yeah.
My nasal passages sound clear, so I feel fantastic.
Is it weird being back like 3 weeks later, like focusing on the same guy like this? It's almost deja vu all over again for you. What's it like, going through this whole fight week again, preparing for him, and you feel like there's like a mental hurdle that you have to get through on Friday, weigh in, and then truly feel like this is actually happening?
It was different. I will say it was different. I've never, I've taken my UFC debut was on last minute's notice, so I kind of got the whole camp, back into camp type deal, but it was a little different because I didn't fight, so it was like a little bit of almost of a mental block at first. Like at first I was like wanting to go home and just relax and hang out, but to get myself back in the process of fight camp, it was easy. I got a good team behind me, and it's gonna make. I just treated Edmonton the best I could, which would be like rehearsal in a sense, and move forward.
And when I spoke to you on that Thursday at the open workouts, you told me you were 8 pounds over. How much do you weigh now? Do you mind if I ask you that?
I weigh enough.
Okay. Weigh enough? What does that mean?
Enough to make weight easy.
Okay, so no problem. And you're doing it by yourself? No nutritionist, nothing?
I'm not working with like a specific nutritionist. People, got the wrong impression that I'm just out here, doing thing amok. But I'm not working with like a specific nutrition, but I am taking advantage of the nutritionist at the UFC PI.
Okay.
And Clint and his team over there. They're just kind of, just helping me function just to make sure it goes smooth.
So you can guarantee right here on camera you will be fighting on Saturday?
I will guarantee everyone that I will make it to the fight and win the fight.
Oh, and win the fight. We're getting that.
Yeah.
You are guaranteeing it. How are you winning?
I say third round submission.
What kind of submission?
Rear naked choke.
Do we have a time frame? Once we're getting super specific.
Let's say mid-round.
Okay. All right. I like it. Now, did you find out in between Edmonton and this that you were going to become a dad?
Yeah, actually, it was my wife. She wasn't feeling good afterwards, and I was like, oh, I hope you're not getting sick again. And like she was trying to proceed with her training because she fights professionally as well. And she's like, I know I'm not in bad shape, but these workouts are so hard for me. And turns out she took a test, and we're having a baby.
That's great. And I hope she's going to stop fighting now.
Of course,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
of course.
Does that change anything within you, your mindset? Now you're preparing to fight for the belt as an expecting father, as opposed to a month ago you didn't even know that. Does that change anything in the way that you approach the fight, think about the fight?
Yeah, in my eyes it changes it in a positive outlook. I always fought just for myself, and then now I was fighting for my wife and my brother who I support. And now I'm fighting to, so my baby can know that his dad was a UFC champion.
Yeah. Does your brother live with you?
Yeah, he's lived with me the last 4 years.
And how come you support him?
We just come from a broken home, a rough life. So, I've helped raise him, trying to show him, right ways on how to do life.
You've been doing this father thing, in essence, for quite some time.
I've been doing this father thing a long time, even aside from my brother, I come from a home where everyone's gotta kind of help out, with diapers or, taking care of other people's kids, babysitting. I come from a long history of practice.
So this is a serious life changer for you here. I mean, you win this title, the deal changes, right? The money changes, and you provide for a lot of people. Do you feel that pressure going into the fight, not just to win the belt, but also to change many people's lives?
I don't really think of it as pressure. Even I take pressure really well, but I think of it as just more motivation.
Okay. When did you get here, by the way?
Monday.
And what's it been like for you being here? You got here less than 24 hours after the horrific shooting. What's it been like for you?
It definitely coming into Vegas was a little bit of a weird vibe, but the UFC is going on with the show, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going on with the show. Praying for everybody here in Vegas who had to go through that horrific accident. All the locals, everybody involved, and just going to move on and give everybody a good show.
Thank you, Ray. Best of luck on Friday and on Saturday.
Thanks, Ariel. Appreciate it.